Alright, so today on Atomfall, we need to take out these guys that are here behind this fence. I'm thinking we go long range, we try to snipe out any soldiers, then we can deal with the robot more directly. Unless he comes this way. If he moves around here, I can target him directly. All we really need to do is get behind him, pop a couple rounds into his tanks, and it shouldn't be that bad. Or is this... No, this is one of the big ones. This is not the flamethrower one. This is the main guard. Ooh, we have 2 rifle rounds, but I think that's actually... No, that is not 2 full. He is coming this way. Or that way. That way. Okay, not that bad. I doubt they could put the thing back in, but let's not give them the opportunity. That was fucking clean. That was good. Okay. We had to burn pistol ammo on that, but something had to be used. There was definitely more dudes running in the background, I saw. Maybe they've already lost interest. Oh, this is an outlaw. Wait, what? These weren't even soldiers. These were outlaws that were coming in to try and clean up, I guess. Weird. I wonder where the hell these dudes came from. Must have came down the road here. How are we doing on this pistol ammo? 25-13 ain't bad. $13 remaining. Might just be that one guy. Yeah, we got a few bombs floating around here. Revolvers. I can't do nothing about that with what I currently got. Rusty Falkirk and a gun oil. Nice. We already have a Rusty. Special Protocol Garrison question mark. Well, I'm going to believe that's the field station. If anything's a field station, it's going to be this. Also a Rusty Battle Rifle. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go gather the bombs, drop them right in front of this door real quick. We left like 3 behind somewhere, I think. So let's go... You didn't have one, right? Just the rifle. Interesting that it isn't always labeled as trespassing here. I would have soon passed the line. Kind of would have universally been trespassing, but apparently not. Okay, I did throw a bomb, so maybe I was thinking there were more for a different reason. Because we didn't kill anybody else. Alright, it's fine. It probably wasn't. I'm just being silly. I mean, I definitely picked one up, right? Because I threw one, so I definitely picked up a bomb. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I'm thinking about. Because that's the one that makes sense. Absolutely. Right, because we took this one.
That's over. Thank goodness.
Okay. See ya. I'm expecting a pneumatic tube. Scrap bins. Maybe this is just some sort of like work area. Let's make a concerted effort to conserve ammunition here. Okay. Might as well drop this guy, actually. If I really want to make a concerted effort, I could literally not bring a rifle with me. Looks like a dead end. Let's crawl through here real quick and take a peek. Okay.
Around here somewhere. I'm bleeding.
Did he bleed out?
Right.
Shit! Shit! Fuck! Dude, they got like staggered by that shit. Holy hell. Like my run got interrupted. Damn. I really like the nail bombs.
Did you hear that? Not safe yet. Best stay alert. Bloody Is it over? Did I scare him off? Running, man. Better check it out. Gone. But they were here. Gone. Must have spooked them.
I see.
Oh, okay. Second one was unnecessary. I got a little spooked by the secondary detonation.
Dead body. Keep it tight. Right.
Oh, damn it. They've been killed. Someone kill the bastard.
Ooh, that was inadvertently very good, timing wise.
Hey, they've done a runner. Body.
Get lucky twice.
Come on.
Lost them. They've sodded off.
Weird.
Proper book, you are. Crikey.
Shot him in the fucking hand to kill him. What a way to go. That might have been a prisoner. Hey, listen. Firefight. There's a lot of shit going on. I can't keep track of who's all here and who isn't. Okay, let's get some bombs. Prisoners didn't want to get blowed up. They wouldn't be down here. You know what? We can go back for those bombs up top later. Let's just try and grab some out of the stash.
Leave me be.
That's a prisoner. That's a soldier.
I'm shooting. Christ.
Shit.
There. Oh, bleeding. Hey, watch yourself, Ned.
Where? Body here. I can't.
Shit. Take it.
Best go have a look. Hey, I see it.
Nope. Nope. Okay, there's a lot of dudes. Is that guy alive? Okay, what is going on with this pillar? Okay. Sure. Yeah, man, run.
No more surprises.
Okay, well, I think we've cleared some space and storage. Okay, we've got like 5 arrows. I guess I can keep this.
Thank goodness for that.
Prisoner, okay. Bullpup stock, nice. Broadside stock auto, hell fucking yeah. That's the shit I'm looking for. Okay, some of these jokers just had knives. Poor guys. I guess they're just like guards. Stock Falkirk. Another stock broadside. Okay, so let's drop this for a hot second. 2 broadside stock. Crafting. Broadside auto 5, pristine, baby. So high damage, low range, very high damage, average rate of fire, low range. Fuck, that sounds sick as shit, man. Oh, hey, one of the arrows survived. Okay, these do all appear to be soldiers. It doesn't appear that I actually did kill any innocent civilians. I say innocent. I mean, they're in a prison, but it's a political prison. You know, they're probably more innocent than not, right? Maybe. Okay. Oops, that's the hunting shotgun. I already moved the other one. Oh no, where's my good broadside? This is a rusty. This can be gone. Okay, we've got a fair few nail bombs. Let's do that. 100 on storage, a lot of survival knives. Okay. Don't remember if we checked this side of the room properly, so... No, we did not. Oh, yeah, there was one in here. Let's make a bandage. Okay, let's, we know we're not done here. There's definitely more guys. Do I... 24 rifle rounds? I think I'd rather have the rifle over the bow and arrow at this point, maybe. Nah, let's keep the bow and arrow. Let's keep the rifle stored. Give me... Actually, let's see here. Full pump, modified. So I have a lot of Falkirk stock quality. I have a Peerless and a Peerless Rusty, so we're one Peerless away. We got an Enfield Rusty. Broadside Rusty. Drop that shit. Another broadside. Then honestly, I don't really care about this either. Keep the Falkirks under the idea that they're going to be better for trading than some of the other stuff. Stock revolver. Crate from the Windfall shipment. Does anyone remember who brought this crate in? We fucking found it. Found it in the back of the evidence storage covered in dust. Looks like it hasn't been touched in years. I think it's from the Windfall shipment. There were rumors that the Boffins tried to sneak out a shipment they called Windfall right when things turned bad, but that never made it past the road blockade. Most of us thought it was a fairy tale. Maybe this crate proves it's real. Thank you, truck outside. For what's certain, though, is I can't find a way to open it. Must be a key somewhere. Then good luck finding that. Let's gather more size haystack. Okay. We got that shit. Scan for junction boxes. Redirect. Okay. It's just lights. I understand now. So that goes to, like, ventilation. And then this goes over here somewhere. Okay. Q equip. Okay, so it follows the same context sensitive of, like, you're in the area for it, hit the button, now you can use it. God damn, 3 stems? Okay, 6 skill points. I'm not sure there's much of anything I actually really want. Maybe, like, thick skin, maybe throwables radius, maybe the bow stuff, but I feel like the bow stuff, like, would be all in one if I was going to take it, and I took none of it. Yeah, the consumable stuff, the healing stuff, I don't really think I need that. If we survive fights, we get healed. Like, we have the stuff for it, so I don't feel like the problem is surviving the fights. Or I don't feel like the problem is, no power. Sorry. I don't feel like the problem is with healing. The problem is with surviving the fights. There we go. How does this... Okay, this is clearly like the signal redirector room, right? Ah, there we go. A knife and a cricket bat. Okay. Okay, so with the amount of training stims we have, or not training stims, the amount of gun oil we have, which is 3, we can make something good. I'm kind of thinking, though, the Peerless. So I don't think I want to use 3 gun oil when there's the possibility of finding a high-quality Peerless. Now we've burned through most of our grenades. I'm gonna take my rifle back, I think. Might as well keep the cricket bat. What are we doing on this? 24 spare? Bandage, I guess, can stay. Combat stim over an antidote, maybe? Okay, I mean, Jesus. Okay, yeah, no. This place is nuts with loot. Just like that other, there was that other bunker we found too that still had loot in it, right? So I'm just gonna leave all this here. Like, I'm not even gonna pick it up or move it. We'll just leave all this stuff just on the racks. At this point. Maybe I should have looked around the whole friggin' room. Thought that place was lousy with loot. I think there's still somebody here. At least one more guy. Let's give the auto shotgun a good test run. We're gonna go find and kill the man. And then we'll worry about checking out the rest of the place. Hard from the other side. Interesting. I was thinking this place was nearly done because we found the signal redirector. But maybe there's more to this than simply that. Okay, random guy alone in man room. Sounds like electrical discharge of some sort there. Special detachment, standing orders. Any new growth of the unidentified substance must be sterilized immediately. Sustained burns will be required as long as growths are resilient. Breathing apparatuses should be worn at all times while in close prox to the sterilization unit. Do not inhale fumes from the substance post-ignition. Fuel is precious. Robots should be reserved specifically for direction by special detachment and substance suppression operations. We'll ransack this room since it looks particularly special. Stock quality and a tomato. I can eat that. Glue. Combat stim recipe. We'll come back here for that. Bro, what is going on outside? Yeah. Danger high voltage. We'll stick a pin in that. That doesn't seem to me like it's something we need to deal with necessarily immediately. Anybody in these cells? I'm guessing that signal redirector is being highlighted for stuff on the other side. Okay, that's the prison again. I hope most of what's going on outside isn't coming through with the directional microphone. Never really sure on that. The pile of guns is always great. Thought I picked up another gun oil, but clearly not. All right. I'm dropping Falkirks, I think. Falkirk stock. Falkirk stock. Like there's so many, like there's our two to combine potentially. Wait. There's a Falkirk at the very top. Hold on, I gotta check again. Falkirk. Falkirk. Falkirk, yeah. I think if I run out of arrows, discarding the bow is also completely a valid option. I'm gonna drop the antidote in the pile. $1911 pristine. It's entirely possible that like these knives or something are less of a good trade good than the like the Falkirks, but man, I don't know. The gun pile is just funny to me too, so that's an upside. Seems to me we're good here then. fucking spam calls. Very obnoxious, dude. Makes me want to hit my phone with a freaking hammer. Just like, oh, this is just not a device worth having. Series of longhand notes surrounded by indecipherable shorthand. Mothballed site, protocol prison, something odd happening in the woods, confirmed captain. Night shift possible deal, unenthusiastic about duty, need to reach woods. Okay, so some more stuff in the woods. I think now that we have the signal redirector, I'm going to go back to probably the interchange and sort out, you know, whatever stuff there is for us to do there. With the signal redirector. There's definitely some stuff. I don't see... Is it... Do I need line of sight? I can't do this through the wall. It just happens to be close enough that it activates, I guess. There's also, like... Here, let's look at the map real quick. I feel like there was something else we had come across for the signal redirector as well. In one of these other areas, and I don't remember what that might have been. Maybe I could like swing back to some of the bunkers and take a look. And signal redirector is for like barred stuff. So you would presume anywhere that we're gonna really need to use it is gonna be like main camp type areas. Am I supposed to be jumping from box to box in here, or is there another way? Unfucking clear. That's definitely the redirector there. Definitely the problem is that bare wire over there. This was the barred door. B-A-R-R-E-D, not B-A-R-D. I guess it is also a barred door. No need to eat the food or take the tea. Like at all. Tea seems to be easily the worst trade good that we've seen. Oh, there's just a crawl point. Well, that's... You know what? In hindsight, probably could have assumed there might be something here. Potatoes. Okay, a lot of food. Combined with the 2 medical items in the loot room. This is also a very good place to retreat back to for healing if we ever need to do so. Yeah, that does shock me if I run between them. I wasn't sure. Oh, stock quality revolver. Nice. I could just... Yep. Okay. Well... Alright, so... we got the latrine area. And the electrical area. Consumables did seem like they were good trade items. Not like the antidotes, but like the stims and drugs and stuff. So I'm gonna keep those. Stun stick, I'm gonna act like is good. Poison bomb is definitely good. I think I'm gonna keep the heavy survival knives in storage specifically, and then let's take you and add you to the pile. Okay, 100 in storage. Also, the guys in here will probably respawn, so consolidating loot near the front is not a bad idea. Although, I'm going to say that with the particular positioning of the pneumatic tube in this base, this is not like a good hub, so to speak. This is a disgusting fucking shower. The rest of this place is fairly clean. I don't know why the latrine's got to be such a shithole. Nobody wants to clean the fucking place. I guess I'm stating the cleanliness of the rest of the place a little bit. It's not that good. Alright, the meat can stay. Alright, I'm gonna save before I do that electrical room bullshit, because I just don't want to deal with falling on my ass and getting electrocuted a bunch. Very tempting to merge like those Falkirks or something together, but I don't... How many rad resist do we have? 1, 2, I actually don't... I've never, like, traded these, so I don't know if they're good or not, actually. They could be. 3... Alright, just give me a med pack. Fuck it. Let's keep it. Okay, it doesn't hurt that bad. Damn, the signal on this is pretty poor. Okay, so that's around the fan. Okay. Alright, that's it. Just a little extra loot there. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so I guess that's it for this bunker. So I might go check the other bunkers in the area to see if there's any more signal redirecting we want to do. And then I think next time we're going to go hit up the woods. I want to go check out the Druid Castle and like assault that place. Clear out the Druids. So another opportunity for us to consume more bombs. Clear more inventory space. I assume they're not going to have much for the way of ammunition for me. So I'm going to probably want to focus on using other resources. Because still kind of recovering from all the ammo consumed here in Scathermore. Alright, so pausing for a bit. Worth pointing out real quick, everything I dropped in front of the bunker exit despawned. I'm in the vehicle bunker. Just found a training stimulant I missed. There were respawns here, so I did have to fight my way in. Past a bunch of outlaws killing a prisoner, which was interesting. I wonder if he ran here from, you know, where we were, or if he just happened to spawn here randomly. Also, all the stuff we dropped in the vehicle bunker back at the entrance is still here. So I think items despawn in the overworld, in the main zones, but not inside the like dungeons. So I think you can use the dungeons just to store stuff and like kind of, you know, make your own base, so to speak, which is cool. I still haven't found if there's a signal redirector thing here, but I haven't finished looking around. I just saw the training stim and I wanted to mention that. Well, my little adventure through the bunkers and the Scathermore here has not led me to any signal redirectors. There are pipes, but I don't think those are signal redirector pipes. But it has led me to this, Peerless SMGs. I just picked up 2 more. So we can make a high quality one here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we can make a stock, and then we can take our stock, Peerless in storage. And then we can craft these together. Apparently these only take 2 gun oil per tier, which is why I can do this. I picked up 1 more gun oil here killing guys. So... and there we go. So yeah, I have max ammo for this currently too. There was like 2 more rounds in here that I could have picked up, maybe. Can I pick them up now? How does this work again? Yes, I can. Okay. Great. So yeah, yeah, these guys respawn, and they seem to respawn with better guns than what they had before. Because there's a stock broadside and a stock Falkirk, and there were 2 SMGs. So, like... potentially you can farm these bunkers, it seems, for gun upgrades. Maybe even ammo if you're really clever about it. So, something to keep in mind. Well, yeah, I couldn't find any signal redirectors that we missed in Skethermore in those bunkers. So I just went and did some trading, and now I got us here to the interchange. We'll pick up next time. There's definitely signal interceptor stuff in here, of course, because, well, I remember there being stuff in here.